Now, this sentence here kind of says it all. Uh, There are students who are well organized, learn how to use the computer like a pro, and consequently, they also that overlaps into how they learn how to use the apps. And I can't tell you how important it is for you to understand that in the Finder, when you open up a new window, this is your home directory. This is how I asked you to open it up. These folders are all what's called blessed folders. They are either made by the operating system, or in the case of Creative Cloud, Adobe, or Dropbox is made by Dropbox.com, but the rest of these are all Apple folders. You do not want to create folders here in this root directory of your home because they're not protected. When we learn how to network, nobody can see inside any of these folders except for your public folder. They can't see inside your Dropbox, but if you want to share files, you can put them here and other people can share them. So when you make new folders, they go inside these other folders. And as far as your files go, Documents is the place for them unless you're dealing with pictures or movies. But for right now, inside the Documents folder, notice that I've got all these folders here. And what are these? And why is this file loose? Well, that's me being sloppy. But inside these different folders are other folders and things that are organized into other folders, and things go on, and because I have the path bar open, we can see everything here. So inside open up a Finder window, go inside your home directory, and if you don't have this here, go back to the Finder preferences, please, because I'm just going to be all over you about not following instructions. And please be sure you've got the path and the status bar active. Okay? Go inside your Documents and new Finder window. There's a Command N gives you a new Finder window, but a new folder, look at the shortcut. Shift Command N gives you a new folder. And when you select that, by default, it drops in an alphabetical order and it's already highlighted, meaning you can type and maybe say, hey, I'm going to work in Illustrator next. Maybe I should make an Illustrator folder. Okay? Now, when I save my Illustrator documents, I can navigate to my Documents folder and drop them in this Illustrator folder, so all of my Illustrator files, the file name .ai, will go in this folder. Wow, how cool is that? I want you to practice one more time. Right now, the Illustrator folder is active, so if you make a new folder, it's going to go in here. That's not where you want to put it. So go back to your Documents folder, make sure it's active, and practice. Shift Command N was the shortcut. So why don't you try it? Shift Command N, and then type Photoshop. And hit return. Now, let's say I spelled that wrong, and I didn't spell it right. Now, how did I just do that? With this folder active, if you hit return, that highlights it. Then if I hit the right arrow in between, there's an alphanumeric keyboard and there's a number keyboard on the right-hand side. In the middle, in between those two keyboards, you got function keys, you got weird stuff up high. Down low, you got 4 arrows. Gamers know all about this. It's the WAD S, the way you navigate. And so here I can hit the right arrow, then the backspace key to get rid of that slash, and then the OP, and then hit return to accept that. Return highlights it, return accepts it. You got it? So that's the way you make folders, and you only make folders inside of these other blessed folders. And we'll talk about Dropbox later. If you already have a Dropbox account, you should sync it with your Mac. The desktop, keep it clean. Please don't store files on your desktop because we're going to display your work there. And I want you guys to be able to navigate through your own home directory. And hey, you got a Documents folder over here. Do you want it at the top of the list? Drag it up. There it is. You can organize these files however you want. You know, the desktop's not very important. I might move that down. Okay, so organizing this, and let's say, hey, structure gen. Sorry, Chris, I don't want your folder here anymore. I can drag it out here and it goes away. Well, where did that folder come from? Well, inside here, I've got those achievements I've been working on. Here's the 1819 achievements folder. I can drag this out and drop it in between two of these. And now I can get straight to my 1819 folders, hit Command 3 to get into column view, and I can see all my different files. And as an added bonus, hey look, there's a JPEG. But that's a pretty good size preview. I can make it larger, or if I hit the space bar, I get a preview here, then I can hit the down arrow to cycle through these and see the different ones. These are the different, and this is the AI file, so it's larger. These are the files you're going to be earning, or the achievements you're going to be earning this year. Hit the space bar again, it goes away. Command W, that window goes away. Now you know a little bit more about folders, organizing your files, a few other tips and tricks, and I want you guys to embrace all this and practice, practice, practice. Make this your own, okay? You can make a whole bunch of folders and then throw them away, right? You can drag them to the trash. Hey, look, down here, there's a trash can. You can do this. Practice.